guys, welcome to my channel. This is Tasha. I want to talk a little bit about plastic witchcraft and what I kind of feel about that, and just share my opinions because I love getting in on the tea with everybody and just putting my own thoughts out there. And I wanted to kind of catch you up on my life a little too, I guess, because it's been a couple of weeks. I've been having a fun time. I went to Prince Edward Island with my nephew for a couple of days. We had so much fun with him. We got to do all the fun like kid stuff that we don't really get to do because we don't have kids and we don't want to look like weirdos. So that was awesome. That was so much fun. I've been doing tarot for people again, which wasn't part of my depth here a few months ago, but now it kind of is. I find this happens with tarot. I find that when I say to myself I'm going to take a break or I don't want to do it, that's when it's like we're going to do readings. People are asking for parties. It's great. I'm really happy about it. It's just, I find that's how it works. That's how it seems to be with the cards, is that 1 minute you are saying no, I'm gonna have a break, and the cards are like no you're not. I know I could say no to people, but I don't want to. I want to do the readings, so whatever. It is what it is. That's my relationship with tarot. It's been like this for years. What else have I been up to? School starting on Monday. Yikes. My lessons begin again. I'm in my final year, so that's awesome. I'm excited to kind of get back to school, get going, get this finished, get my license. So yes, one more year of being a young college girl. That's what I keep telling my husband. I don't know if he believes me, but anyway, I'm gonna try. I have another year of being a young college girl, damn it. I've got some incense going today. We're gonna dedicate it to Hemera. That's Nyx's daughter, who is the goddess of daytime and daylight. I've discovered her recently. Well, I've read about her, but I've connected with her kind of more recently, and I think that that's led me to a deeper connection with Nyx as well. Maybe I'll do a video on that and just kind of talk a little bit more about my relationship with Nyx, which can sometimes be complicated, I guess. Yeah, anyway, I guess let's get into it. Let's talk about plastic witchcraft and what that is, or what I think that is. And it's similar to last year's kind of hot topic on witchy aesthetic and if that makes you a witch, and do you need things to be a witch? And there were all kinds of different views, and really thoughtful, probably way more thoughtful than anything you're going to get from me. Really thoughtful, well thought out, well spoken videos on the topic, and it was really interesting, and I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed weighing in on it. And now plastic witchcraft is kind of the topic, the hot topic floating around. And so I can't help play with my hair, but I'm really loving it today. And it's kind of similar because it's about owning things and kind of your carbon footprint, or what kind of your green footprint, how you're impacting the earth and how your practice is impacting the earth. I think that as witches, we need, if you're focusing on an earth-based, I mean, as humans, we all should be taking care of the earth, but strictly speaking about witches, if you follow, you have a connection to the earth, or you see earth as mother or anything like that, I think that you are obligated to take care of the earth. And what I mean by that isn't what you purchase or how you practice. It's like picking up litter when you're out at a park, or when you're at the beach, or you know, I know it's gross. I know it's someone else's garbage. I get it. I've picked up some gnarly friggin' things in my day, okay? I know it's nasty. You could probably get rabies. I know. But just remember, maybe you're saving a sea turtle, or you are just showing the earth, you know what, I'm going to take care of you. And it's small, but hey, if you clean up a little section of the beach, that next person or that next family that walks on that beach, maybe they'll see it nice and pristine and they'll respect it. Who knows? We can do little deeds to help protect our mother, and I think still have our aesthetic or be ourselves. I think it's more about being authentic in that way. Recycling. I know so many witches. Oh my gosh. I know a girl, my friend Lisa, example, she always has all these little mason jars, and myself, I do the same thing. My grandpa did it. You know, we save all all our glass jars and recycle them, reuse them for candles or reuse them for whatever, right? I know so many people, so many witches that do that. We have these really eclectic glass jar collections because you just can't bear to just toss it. Excuse me, and glass is really hard to recycle for some messed up reason. So we collect them and use them, and recycling, just do it. Just recycle. Try to make room. I don't have room. I have a really messed up design in my kitchen right now, with my cupboards, and we just, unfortunately, there's a room in the basement, and that's where it all goes. You know, just do what you can to save it, recycle it, take it down to one of your blue bins or green bins or whatever you have in your neighborhood. Save your bottles. Pick up bottles when you see them. I know you don't want to look like a hobo. I know. But seriously, it's so simple. And then I think that justifies having some beautiful items on your altar, or having Sabbath decorations, or whatever. Because I think that as humans, we like to have things. And I think most witches, I think that you are putting thought into what you're purchasing anyway. I don't think you're going all willy-nilly. I mean, I know that it's a big industry and that billions of dollars are probably made off witchcraft items. I know. But I think that most witches watching this video or other videos on YouTube, I think that you appreciate what you have, and you're not out there just purchasing things just to purchase them. I mean, who has the money to do that? I think that most people just, they like what they have, and that makes them happy, and that helps them get in the mood or feel witchy, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I just think you have to be responsible maybe with what you're buying. Go to the thrift store. How many awesome videos are there on YouTube of witches going to thrift stores and thrifting and sharing what they've found? There are so many witchy items just floating around out there for like $1.99, and you can recycle it, maybe save it from the dump. It's happening. Witches are doing this, and I think that maybe as time goes on and we continue to evolve, and the need to protect the earth becomes more of a social issue and not just something that pagans and witches and everybody else seems to have been aware of forever, for a long time, I think that then it'll be even easier to be greener. I feel like we're on the right track. I feel like witches are already transitioning to a time where people are more conscious, and even in their household. I have things. A lot of it though, I mean, I've been practicing for a long time, and the older I get, the number gets higher, and it's just, oh good God. I found varicose veins today. That was a trip. Anyway, I totally lost my train of thought there. I'm sorry. But just with the things that you have, over time you accumulate things. That's what I'm trying to say. Over time, you get things, and you keep them and you treasure them and hope that maybe they're the things that get passed down and don't end up in the trash someday. I think that as long as you have respect for the items that you have, you use those items and they don't just sit collecting dust, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I really, really don't. But I just think that we all have. Where did I do with my water? I don't have any wine in a mason jar today, unfortunately. Gotta dry out. I think that it's more about just in your mundane life. Do what you can to take care of the earth. Pick up garbage. You see something, pick it up. I know. It's nasty, but we have to do it. We have to do it because there are gross humans out there who still think it's okay to litter. Come on. It's so simple. I think that's what we need to do. I think that's how we fight plastic witchcraft. We just take care of our mother. We take care of her. And then we take care and show love to our items as well, and appreciate what we have and give thanks for what we have and the tools that we have for our craft. I've heard in other videos, people say that other faiths they don't really have these discussions about the items they own. And I don't know if it's because as witches we are more conscious of the earth, so we think about what we have. We're just, it's more part of our culture, but no one's looking at anyone else and saying, oh, you can't have those decorations or you can't have those things. So I don't think we should look at ourselves that way. I don't think we should pigeonhole that or make that the scapegoat of, you know, what we're doing wrong, and maybe to justify where we're lacking in our actual care of the earth. So let's just, I guess my point of my rambling plastic witchcraft video is simply to love the earth, love each other, pick up your litter. Don't do that. Try to recycle or start small, do what you can. I get it, not everybody's got space to have a bazillion bottles everywhere, and I get it. But do what you can every day to show your mother you love her. And I think that that makes you an authentic witch. And I think that that will also make you a legit good human. And that's awesome too. I guess that's it for me. The sun's starting to get in my eyeballs. I can't bear to have my alabaster skin here get tanned or anything. How dare I lose my corpse-like complexion? So I think I'll probably end it here, get in the shade, and just love your mother, and take good care of her. Bye.